Good morning, everybody. It's Charlie, and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone has had a great start to their Thursday so far. Just before we get into this video in more detail, make sure that you are all smashing a like on it. It really does help get the video out there to more people. Please subscribe to the channel if you are brand new as well. We're on the road to 3,000. If you wouldn't mind smashing that subscribe button, that would be very much appreciated. Hit the notification bell and, of course, get all of your thoughts and opinions into the comment section down below. And make sure that you are also checking out the sponsor of the channel, Mr. Josh Firth. The links to his Etsy store and Instagram pages are in the description below for all your football graphic design needs. And yeah, we're here this morning, guys, for your predicted 11 video ahead of tomorrow night's game with Watford down at Vicarage Road. Obviously, Daniel Farke did his pre-match press conference yesterday afternoon, where he did share a lot of news, really. A bit of concerning news, really, on the injury front. Let's discuss Jorginho Rutter first. Obviously, he had a hernia operation over the international break, which he has apparently responded well to, and he has taken part in elements of team training, but the majority of training that he's done has been on his own. He's hoping to get him part of the squad for tomorrow night, but they're just going to assess him over the next sort of 24, 48 hours. So hopefully Georgie can be available. He's a key player for us, but if it means that he's available for the rest of the season, I don't mind him missing this game as a precaution. Ilya Gruev, Willie Gnonto and Connor Roberts have all picked up knocks on international duty, so they will also be assessed, which, hopefully at least a few of those are okay. I think Connor Roberts is probably the worst one. He did limp off in Wales's Euro 2024 qualifier defeat to Poland. It's a shame for him, because he has done really well since joining Leeds. Seems like a good guy and a good character to have in a dressing room. So, hopefully he can be fit and ready as soon as possible, as, for Gnonto and Gruev as well, who hopefully, once they've been assessed, will be passed clear to play in tomorrow's game. But the biggest story was that Pascal STRUIJK has been ruled out now for the rest of the season. He had a groin injury, which he was having injection therapy for, but he did have a bit of a setback in that treatment, which means that now he's had a operation over the international break, which means that he will now be out for the season. Now, as a bigger blow as that is to Leeds United, and it is because I thought Pascal was having a great season prior to his injury, I'm not panicking too much about it just because of the amazing partnership that Joe Rodon and Ethan Ampadu have managed to form since the turn of the year. So, I wish Pascal nothing but the best in his recovery. And, Farke said that he will be available for the start of pre-season. So, we will definitely see him then. So, obviously, based on all that news, guys, it is quite difficult to try and predict what lineup will start the game. I'm just going to go off what I'm feeling as I'm sat here right now. So we'll go with in goal, Illan Meslier, of course, who I feel like, it might be because the defence in front of him has improved, but I feel like he is growing in confidence game by game and is getting a lot better. So it's good to see. The back four, I feel like, will be Archie Gray at right back, followed by Joe Rodon and Ethan Ampadu at centre back. I know, they'll have played a lot of football, especially with their game against Poland going to extra time and pens. But, I've got confidence from, even that game against Plymouth in the Cup that they can get through and a game that involves extra time and then play a few days later. So that means that they'll hopefully be okay. Junior Firpo's obviously on international duty and isn't due back until either this morning or this afternoon. So it's touch and go whether he will be passed clear to play. So I'm going to go with Sam Byram at left back just as a precaution, as I do feel like he may rest Firpo or at least maybe not involve him if he's only getting back today. In the double pivot, I feel like Gruev will be okay. So I feel like he will start alongside Glenn Kamara, who, unfortunately was defeated by Wales in the semi-final of the Euro qualifiers. But, hopefully he will be raring to go. The three in behind the striker, I think, will be Dan James on the right. I think he may give Nonto a rest if he has got a bit of a knock. Look, I know Dan James will be hurting and he'll be feeling sorry for himself at the minute, and so he should be. I can imagine how hurt and disappointed he is that he missed that penalty in the shootout to deny Wales a place at Euro 2024. But like Farke said in his press conference, he has to kind of just recharge and just go again. He's been having an incredible season for Leeds, and so hopefully he can still continue that, and it doesn't knock his confidence too much. This is where it gets a bit tricky, because if Rutter doesn't play, I feel like he may play Perot. I think it will be Dan James, Yoel Perot, and Crescencio Somerville, with Patrick Bamford leading the line, which I still think that team is very capable of getting all 3 points against Watford. Hopefully Rutter is fit and available, but I would rather have him available for Hull and the remaining games after that. If it means he has to miss one game against Watford, then so be it. George is a key player in our system and integral to how we attack, but I still feel like even with Perot in there, we've still got enough to definitely beat Watford tomorrow night. So yeah, that is who I think will start the game. That's who I think Daniel Farke will pick to play against Watford tomorrow night at Vicarage Road. Guys, hit me up in the comment section down below with who you think Farke will pick and why. Make sure that you are smashing a like on the video on your way out, guys. It just helps get it out there to more people. Please subscribe if you are brand new and hit the notification bell. And of course, get all your thoughts and opinions into the comment section like I've just said. And I will see you tonight for the match preview of the game. Make sure you tune in for that. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.